Okay, so slide on is a cold, and that's something that can be on you. Tá slide on the chacht, a cold is coming. An galin. So Kalin is a girl. Kalin is the girl, but meaning on, an galin. It causes the C in Kalin to be eclipsed by a G. So Kalin, Kalin, an galin. The girl, once again, is getting a cold. Literally, a cold is coming on the girl. Tá slaidan ag teacht an galin. Okay, so the next one, the police officer is getting angry. Literally, anger is coming upon the police officer. So, tá farag ag teacht an ngarda. So, once again, farag is anger. So, if you wanted to say, I am angry, tá farag oram, literally, anger is on me. But in this case, it's coming upon the police officer, on garda. But when you use that with meaning on, plus meaning the, on causes the noun to become eclipsed. So an N eclipses the G, and instead of just hearing the G sound, garda, you would hear the N and the G sort of together, ngarda, an ngarda. So once again, the police officer is getting angry. Literally, anger is coming upon the police officer. Tá farag ag teacht an ngarda. Okay. The next one, the doctor is getting worried. Tá imri ag teacht an doctor. Right, so literally, this means worry is coming upon the doctor. Imri is worry. You can also pronounce it imni because that's the way it's spelled, but a lot of people like to make it a little bit easier to pronounce than imni, which sounds a little awkward to some people. So they pronounce it like it's an R. You'll see this occasionally with some words that are spelled kind of funny. So imri is worry, and doctor is doctor, the doctor, un doctor, but on the doctor, an doctor. Okay, so worry is coming upon the doctor. Tá imri ag teacht an doctor. I suppose this is another reminder of a little grammatical note. I don't like to get too grammatical, but so normally Aaron eclipses, and then D normally gets eclipsed by an N. So it should hypothetically be Aaron Nochtur, but you can't eclipse or aspirate a D or a T or an S after an N. So Aaron, since an N precedes it, you can't actually eclipse it in this case. Weird grammatical rule, but just want to make sure you know that it's there. I want you to know why it's happening, even if you don't know it at the time. Okay, so the last one here. Patrick wasn't getting scared. So we'll go to the past tense on this. Patrick wasn't getting scared. Ní raibh agla ag teacht fáraigh. Okay, so again, the past tense, ní raibh is wasn't. Agla is fear. So ní raibh agla ag teacht, fear was not coming, fáraigh on Patrick. So normally Patrick would be páraigh, but when it precedes a noun will cause the first letter of the noun to be aspirated or lenited, depending on which term you prefer. So the P in páraigh gets changed to a PH, and that's an F sound. So páraigh would be Patrick, but on Patrick, fáraigh. Okay, so Patrick wasn't getting scared. Literally, fear was not coming upon Patrick. Ní raibh agla ag teacht fáraigh. Okay, fáraigh, got it. Okay. I don't know why I keep wanting to make him Peter instead of Patrick. Okay, are there any questions on how this construction works?
Do you think Santa Claus goes down to Chimbury?
In some parts of the world, he maybe does. Okay, I guess we'll go around and give everybody a chance to practice pronouncing this one. So do you want to start off for us, Brian? Just take the first sentence. And if you don't mind, for this one, let's say it in English first, and then say the Irish, just to make it clear. Because I know this one, it's kind of a more weirdly constructed way of saying it than the other one. So let's make sure we get the English translation as well.
I'm getting hungry. Takris ag chacht orm.
Good.
He's getting thirsty. Thirst is coming upon him. Oh, thar chuck air.
Come on.
She's getting tired. Tiredness is coming on her. Tortisha egg shot urhi.
Okay. Mike?
We were getting sleepy. Vi kolak a chalk ori.
Okay, come on.
Are they getting better? Anodisha at Chakorhu?
Okay. Kevin?
I'll be getting better. I'll be getting a headache. Bay tennis keen and chalk oral.
Okay, come on.
The girl is getting a cold. Ta slide on the chalk there in Gully.
The police officer is getting angry. Tá farrig ag teacht an garda.
The doctor is getting worried. Tá imri ag teacht an doctor.
Okay. Brian, do you want to take the last one as well?
Sure. Patrick wasn't getting scared, or fear was not coming on Patrick. Ni rev agla ag chacht fadri.
Okay. Why don't we keep going around and have Bob go back up to the start and
I'm
take another
getting
one?
hungry. Hunger is coming on me. Thakris at chuck thar.
He's getting thirsty. Thirst is coming on him. Tart egg shot air.
She's getting tired. Tersha a chalk turkey.
We were getting sleepy. Vikole at Chakori.
Are they getting better? Will Bishak ag chalk orhu?
I'll be getting a headache. They chinnis keen at chalk dorum.
The girl is getting a cold. Tá slide on ag teacht an gaidin.
The police officer is getting angry. Tá farrig ag teacht an garda.
Okay. Do we want to go one more round of that, or do you think you have it by now? Okay, I think everybody sort of has everybody has the gist of that one. So if we go back to our conversation sheets. Okay, so everybody has their conversation sheets out again. So conversation number 2. First person asks, where were you yesterday? Ka rev tu inye. So again, ka is how to ask where in a question. Ka rev means the question is in the past tense, where was or where were. Ka rev tu, where were you? Inye is yesterday. Ka rev tu inye. We were getting worried. The imri ag chacht orim. So literally, worry was coming upon us. So V is again the past tense. Imri is worry. Ag chacht orim coming upon us. The imri ag chacht orim. So then this person responds, I was sick. Vime chin. So that's one of those more simple, straightforward adjectives. Chin is just one word. But then he says, I had a cold. Vi slide on autumn. So that's one of those more elliptical ways of saying it. There was a cold on me. Vi slide on autumn. So then the first person responds, oh, too bad. Oh, donna gulyor. It's literally, donna is bad, gulyor is enough or plenty. So, oh, that's bad enough, or that's plenty bad. Too bad, in other words. So then he says, I'm getting a cold too. Ta slide on ag chacht ormsa freshen. Okay, so the first person said he had a cold. Vi slide on orm. A cold was on me. But this person is saying, I'm getting a cold. Ta slide on ag chacht orm. And you'll notice here he's using the emphatic form. You can say autumn, meaning on me, but autumn sa means on me, because he's contrasting himself to the other person. You know, you had a cold? Well, the cold is coming on me too. That's why I use that sa at the end of autumn. Autumn sa. And freshen, of course, means also or as well or too. So, and then the other person responds, well, I'm getting better now, thank God. Well, ta bishach ag chacht orm anish, buichas legia. Okay, so let me break that down. Well is just well. So he's saying improvement or betterness, I guess, if you want to call it that. is coming upon me now. Ta bishach ek chacht oram anish. And then that last expression there is how you say thank God. Buichas legia. Literally thanks with God. Okay, so who do we want to start off with having a guinea pig? Well, yeah, do you want to take the A part then? And we can have Dahi over here take the B part.
Corrupt to in vi imri ag chachtoring.
Vi me chin, vi slide on orum.
Oh, Donovan yor. Ta slide on ag chacht orum so freshen.
Well, ta bishka ek chacht orum unish, weakest lechia.
Okay, come on. That word, by the way, is pronounced bishach. Sorry. Yeah, that, I don't think we use that one too much when we were talking